Macy's Labor Day sale is here, and it's everything.
After redecorating this summer, we've been slowly filling out our space, but I've been holding off on a few big pieces until now.
Because Macy's Labor Day sale is officially on. I'm finally checking those must-haves off my list.
First up, the Radley Fabric sectional sofa. It's stylish, cozy, and the lowest price of the season, just $2,179. It's going to completely level up our living room. But you know I didn't stop there. I also grabbed new sneakers and sandals, 30 to 50% off. A little sparkle because yes, mama, fine jewelry is 40 to 70% off. A hotel collection bedding refresh, 50 to 65% off and worth every moment of sleep.
Girl, I had a beauty restock, 30% off my face from MAC, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and Shiseido. And of course, Levi's at 30 to 40% off. Girl, you know I love my jeans.
Whether you're closing out summer or gearing up for fall, this is the moment to refresh everything from your wardrobe to your home.
The sale runs August 27th to September 1st, so don't sleep on it. Shop now at Macy's.com or in-store. Labor Day never looked so good. Happy Thursday or Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. We hope you guys are having a good day today. Welcome back to Chins and Giggles.
How y'all doing, queens?
How are you doing today, girly pop?
I'm doing great. How are you, queen? I love the fit, first
okay,
of all.
Period.
It's giving like fresh country girl. She just cut some flowers for like a picnic. She fed her horses.
Not the boots. I'm crying. Okay, so my fit today, y'all, is kind of random because like this top, I had gotten it a while back. I just didn't know. You know what? I'm struggling with my style these days, Mayra. Okay. I'm trying to lean into more like that country aesthetic. Country is crazy.
Kidding.
I'm trying to be a country girl. Like, why? No. Like, more into different tops that I'm not used to. I feel like Karina Core is very just like a t-shirt, like a mini t-shirt, those mini tees with jeans. Okay, you know what I mean? Yes. Like very simple, or like a lounge set.
I love it.
And I just feel like there's so many cute tops. Like you wear so many iconic tops. Like the little tops you buy, I just don't even know like how to begin to search for that style. So I had just seen this shirt and I was like, I feel like this is. Like I saw it and I was like, I feel like it's something Mayra would wear. I don't know.
Wear that.
So I was like,
I need to borrow that shirt actually.
Right. So I was like, this is something Mayra would wear. I was like, it's actually low key iconic. So I bought it. I just had never worn it, and then I was looking for some kitten heels upstairs. Mm-hmm. I couldn't find anything that matched the vibe. So I saw some boots and I was like, I guess I'll just put some cowboy boots on.
Freaking love.
And I don't know, they're like stark white. So it's a little
even the jeans though. Like I'm obsessed with the
boot cut pants is crazy. I don't know if I like the boots. I feel like it looks funny. Like, I don't know, but I had nothing else to like. Actually, it looks so stark white. It looks so weird. Imagine. I'm like, what the fuck am I wearing actually?
I think it's just a lighting, queen. It look iconic.
I'm dead as hell, but you are also the one that got me into boot cut pants recently.
I know that's right.
Really? I'm telling you, like, I feel like I genuinely, Mayra, like, my style, I don't know her.
No, you have a style.
I have a style for, like, going out. I do have a specific style I like for going out.
Yeah.
But, like, everyday vibes, like, the clean girl, I can't get it down for shit. Like, my everyday outfits is literally, like, leggings and a baby tee.
Okay.
I just gravitate to that because it's simple and I don't know what else. The basics. I'm addicted to basics. Whether that's like a legging set with a top or jeans with a tee, like
that would be your style, like basics.
But I'm not obsessed with it though. Because like I feel like you were leaning towards an aesthetic recently where it's like, even if you just have your jeans and your top, it looks so elegant.
Oh, period. Okay. Can I give you a little tip? What I think is kind of helping me. So I love Pinterest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So like go to Pinterest and figure out your style. And Pinterest will even show you like jewelry pieces. Like I think that's one thing too that like jewelry itself, bitch. Like some chunky bracelets and some earrings and necklaces.
Not a damn piece of jewelry on me.
Some rings will like enhance your outfit.
Okay, that's part.
Okay. You need to learn how to accessorize your
style it.
Your outfit.
You know how there's those TikToks that people do? They'll be like the outfit versus styling it.
Yes.
And how it literally two people could be wearing the exact same sweater and pants as a next person, and the way they style it, it just upscales it a million times. Like,
yeah,
it just looks so much more upscale. I struggle with that.
Okay.
Like, I always just want the basics. I always lean towards the basics no matter what.
And you could still, and you know what's funny? You could still do like a basic set and throw a beautiful coat over it with your bomb jewelry and glasses and bracelets.
Okay, see?
You could still do all of it. You
I'm
could still accessorize
with that. I struggle with that.
Okay, so on some other news, y'all, I just gotta get this on my chest, bitch, because I got some tea for y'all this week. Like, I'm actually kind of upset at myself for even barely recognizing this. Y'all gotta stay on the lookout for frauds. Okay. Okay, so tell me why I got this email that, or not an email, I don't know what I got. It was a notification on my phone, like, oh, you made another payment for TJ Maxx. I was like, TJ Maxx? Well, I went a couple days ago, like over a week ago, that I went to Home Goods to buy some like fall stuff. But it caught my eye because it was like a really big number. It was like $500 that I supposedly had paid at TJ Maxx. I log into my bank account because I'm like, something's not making sense. And it says the city of Hemet. And I'm like, Hemet? I've never even gone to Hemet. I'm like, wait, what? So tell me why I log into my bank account, because I've kind of seen those notifications pop up a little bit, but I don't know why I didn't think much about it. So I log into my bank account and I see yesterday, the day before, and it's consecutive like $500 being spent at this specific TJ Maxx.
What the fuck?
Okay, almost every single day. One of 300, the other day 400. I'm thinking like,
what? How long?
Okay, so I call TJ Maxx, like my rewards card, because I have a rewards card, and they're like, when was the last time you went to Home Goods or TJ Maxx, whatever? I was like, well, I only went once this month, but I'm seeing consecutive like big payments through my rewards card. She's like, well, you have a zero balance because I want her to pay off your cards because it helps with your credit. So I was like, oh, pay. So I don't know anything in my rewards card. But when I log into my rewards card, it's showing multiple payments of $500 and up every single day into my rewards card. I don't know how the fuck it's happening, but it's being wiped out of my bank account.
Wait a fucking minute.
It's being wiped out of my bank account, Karina. So I call and they're like, oh, well, actually, also the month of July, there seems to be a lot of expenses from Hemet. And then she mentioned another location that was like 7 hours from here. I was like, wait a fucking minute. And she goes on to tell me that it's actually Marshall's. So Marshall's is like linked to like TJ Maxx. If you have a rewards card, you would know. And I'm like, I've never gone to Marshall's. I don't even shop at Marshall's, right? I give my business manager my information. I'm like, hey, just a heads up. Like, I just noticed that someone is literally using my information because
You called your bank?
Other day, I didn't call my bank, so I called my TJ Rewards. So I'm on the phone with her, and she's telling me, yeah, since the month of July, there's a few $1,000s that have been spent, and it's consecutively like every other day.
Hell no.
And I was like, that is not me. She's reading them all down. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, like, and I shared to her the location that I shop at. I'm like, this is the city I shop at, and I've only gone this many times. Like, mind you, literally, I only went once this month.
What the fuck?
She kind of adds it all up, and she's like, well, from the month of July and August, this is what we're going to credit you back. And I was like, thank you so much. And it didn't sit right with me. So I hit up my business manager. I'm like, hey, girlie, like, this is
she basically
what I
helps
noticed.
with your financials, right?
Yeah, this girl goes monthly through my financials. She actually she's the one that kind of like manages my money. She keeps me on check. She tells me when I'm overspending, when I'm not overspending. So I kind of did think it was crazy that my actual person that manages my money didn't notice this, right?
She thought you were just overspending.
So I explained to her. She's like, this is not you. She's like, I have been writing this all down for your shoots, she thought it was a business expense, right? I'm thinking like,
oh my gosh,
girl, she thought I was spending this because she thought it was like TJ Maxx. she told me, she was like, Mayra, she was laughing with me. She's like, I really thought, oh my God, this girl loves TJ Maxx and she's shopping for her clothing there. She's like, so I was marking this all down for your business expenses. And she, not even that long ago, spoke to me about like how I kind of overspend, right? Oh my and I was like, yeah, like I like shopping. I didn't think much about it.
How long?
She ends up emailing me. She's like, Mayra, take a look at your emails. I went through your whole bank statement. This has been going on since 2024. I was like, baby, what the fuck do you mean someone's been out here furnishing their entire fucking house, apparently, because why are you spending $500 every single day?
Fucking jail if they're discovered?
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck needs this many stuff, right? Karina.
Well, yeah, they're getting to spend someone else's money. They're going fucking crazy.
Karina, the way that I feel so stupid, right?
Since when? 2024. Because 2025 is almost over, Mayra.
Right, Karina. I don't understand. She sends me an entire list of like spendings. And I was like, what the fuck? Right?
Can I look at that right now? I need to see it.
See the number down there. How much have they spent so far there?
Can I say
it, baby? Say that shit with your chest, because I don't think I can. Start crying.
Have they spent money anywhere else, or this is just the only place you know about?
That's all I fucking know about.
Because this is all TJ Maxx. $11,000 that they have used of your money at TJ Maxx. You need to hunt down. Have they been able to hunt down anywhere?
Mind you, I'm telling my
$11,000.
Mind you, maybe 2 of those shopping sprees were me.
Just TJ Maxx.
Because baby, the way like, bitch, I had to tell her, I was like, we were literally cracking up. I was like, girl, I love me home decor, but damn, like, what the fuck are you doing? So I told her, I'm like, 2 out of those hundreds are mine. Like, that's crazy.
This is actually
Karina,
diabolical,
I'm
Mayra.
actually trying to think, right?
Oh my God, Mayra, that's insane. But wait, Mayra, does that person have your information? Like, if they spent that at TJ Maxx, they're probably spending it anywhere else.
But you know what's funny? They were like using it, but not consecutive. They got really comfortable the month of August because it was like 300 one day, 200, 500, 500.
Is there a way to find out who this person is? Like, would it be possible for them, like, the next time they do it, you pull up to that specific location and they go to fucking jail? Because that, you need to go to jail for that.
Every single, like, the month of August, it was like every single day.
What happens in these situations? Does the bank just reimburse you? Does somebody get arrested? If this person is using it at TJ Maxx, Mayra, who's to, like, how are you going to think they're not using it everywhere else, to grocery shop, to buy their everyday things?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. So we're now like trying to figure it all out, right? Even these seem fishy, the TJ Maxx, but the rewards, you know why I know all these are rewards. All this are rewards. You know why I know it's not me? Because I had opened a credit card with TJ Maxx and I've only used it, I think, not more than once.
Okay.
Because I naturally I don't want to put I don't like to use it so much. I think I've only used it probably 2 times.
Okay, so what it looks like
this
what's going
is not
on?
Me.
So do you think what's going on is they don't have your bank info? They have your rewards card.
And you know what happened?
Right?
They're asking me like, do you have a hold of your rewards card? I'm like, no, it's actually funny because I never received it.
Well, baby, somebody did.
I never received it. And that's also another reason why I've never used my rewards card. I literally probably only used it once or twice. And the times that I did, I had to write my information down because I didn't have it physically with me.
Wait, hold on.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my
Because
God.
why, when I log into my rewards account, it's telling me that every other day I'm making like these hundreds of payments.
So
it makes no sense.
They got a hold of your rewards card and they were like, let's try it out.
Right. And they're slapping that shit left and fucking right.
They're like, oh.
The audacity of these people though, to yesterday when I got the notification, they spent $500, and the day before that they spent like $300. The audacity for them to do it every single day.
You know what's probably happening actually? You know what I think is happening? They're going in and buying a bunch of stuff to resell.
Yeah.
They're like, I might as well cash in
on
this dumbass.
You know what? Like I feel so stupid. It's been going on since, because she kind of was reading it. She was reading it to me. She was like, okay, going down the line, like this day. I was like, okay, this day makes sense. I'm not even kidding. There's probably like only a few times I was like, yeah, that was me.
Okay.
I will shop at
Mayra,
like TJ Maxx.
They're there every day?
Maybe like a few times a year.
So if they're there every day, Mayra, like...
Oh, they're there. Like, this is their business.
Yes, they're buying stuff
Bitch, they're either furnishing hundreds of houses or they're just out here collecting shit for their business.
Mayra,
baby.
they're buying stuff to resell it. It's literally a thing.
I just couldn't believe it. You're telling me that I'm going to probably like... I gotta get a good buck out of this shit. And when I spoke to the representative, she was only looking at this month and last month. So now I have to call back and be like, just kidding. Y'all owe me over $11,000. Like, what the fuck, Karina? I'm like, girl, I just could not believe it.
At a loss for words, because like this has to happen to a lot of people when somebody... So there's a high chance it's just that rewards card, right? It's a high chance that it's like, just that card.
And that's what I was explaining to her. I'm like, I think it's my rewards card because it doesn't make sense that that's only the place that they're going crazy at. Yeah. But now, like more than ever, it just motivates me to go through every single detail.
Dude, you're making me want to go through every single bank statement now.
Can you imagine?
Because like through my credit, yes, I do go like through my Amex. I'll go through everything because it's just like you write stuff down. But like other ones like Costco or like Ulta, I'm actually just thinking right now like Ulta, I know I signed up for the reward system and I don't think I have that card. So I'm like, wait, I need to look into this. Is such a good reminder though to everybody to check your bank statements on everything, not just what's coming in and out of your bank. Mm-hmm. Your credit cards. Whether it's Victoria's Secret, whether it's Ulta, Sephora, you got to be on top of it because sometimes we probably think, you're making these payments on those cards and you probably just think that, it's accumulated over your shopping and stuff. And sometimes, I feel like that's one thing. Like sometimes we don't pay attention to details like that. Like checking all my Costco card spendings. Like you check most of your bank accounts, but, like.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just like. I think I was just bitch,
I'm fucking shook.
I just like I was so angry at myself, but all I could do now is fucking laugh because
listen, it's kind of like
what the fuck do you do?
You're gonna get deposited $11,000 just like that.
Like I'm still gonna get it back. I think I'm just more upset at like pendeja. They've been doing this since 2024. They just got really comfortable these past few months because when you go back, there are days like even like September of last year. I went supposedly twice to TJ Maxx in one day. That's bullshit.
They literally, Mayra, are using your
the way they got so comfortable the month of July and August. Like they were going every single fucking day. They were like, this bitch is never gonna find out. Start swiping that shit. Can you believe
I'm thinking there's somebody since 2017 using my shit.
Right, Karina.
Dude, what the
I really makes me think. God, and it's so...
No. Knock on wood. I need to check out my shit today.
You know what? I just prayed about it.
Check your stuff, y'all.
I literally prayed about it. I'm like, God, first of all, thank you for exposing this to me, but open my eyes because what if there's more? I could not believe it.
I do feel like that's something, Mayra, that I could see how it could go unnoticed to somebody. If it was your bank statements, it's like, okay, people usually have a look at their bank statements a lot, But when it comes to a specific, your rewards card at TJ Maxx.
It is still my bank statements where they were saying that. That's why my accountant was literally like, I took note down of that, but I really thought they were business expenses for your photo shoots. And I was like, I don't do photo shoots like that. So I kind of had to explain to her, I'm like, no, like I'm not spending money because she thought I was spending money on like TJ Maxx clothing. I was like, first of all, when I go to Home Goods, I'm spending on like little home decor stuff. I am not spending that much money, especially not every fucking day. She watched your TikToks. Seasonal.
She watched your TikToks of you decorating for Christmas and fall.
Bitch.
And she said, oh, she's 100% spending
It's all my fault, y'all.
It's all your actual, your fall shopping.
It's all mine. No. I'm gonna be so real. I feel like people assume that I fucking buy this much.
$500 of pumpkins.
I go to Home Goods like seasonally. To fucking every day. Every single day. Yeah. What the fuck? I cannot even believe this person had a time. Let me tell you, a fucking time.
You need to get this person arrested. This is insane.
Can I actually hunt this person? I want to know who the fuck
they're there every fucking day, Mayra. Right. Is there any way you can get in contact with TJ Maxx? Like, the next time somebody swipes this fucking card, I need y'all to put some freaking cuffs on this person. Like, is there no way to catch them in the act? They're there every fucking day.
That's what I was hoping for. I'm like, okay, I'm going to get my money back, but this person literally has all this clothes now, or whatever the fuck they were buying.
Like, there has to be a way.
Hell nah.
There has to be a way for you to tell TJ Maxx, like, is there a way that we could be alerted when that swipes again?
They didn't know that.
So that I could pull
They only saw last month and this month. This is a whole fucking case now if I'm pulling up with a whole file of 2024 and 2025.
I would literally sit at that TJ Maxx all fucking day.
I need to go to that.
Until I get an alert that somebody spent money. Close the fucking doors. Nobody's leaving until I find who has my fucking card, bitch.
Now they shut down the card and they had to renew it because...
Okay, well, see, that's a better alternative, I guess. But
at the end of the day, like, damn, how do you sleep at night?
Fuck.
Before I heard it was Marshall's, I was like, who the fuck is like, y'all furnishing like multiple homes at this point?
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're those people on TikTok pulling up, getting all the Hello Kitty shit and reselling it.
Shit, let me find out. It's those bitches on TikTok.
It's those bitches on TikTok pulling up, getting all the fall shit and reselling it.
Oh, hell
Mayra, for somebody to be at a TJ Maxx.
What did I do to get this kind of karma?
For somebody to go to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and be there, or Home Goods, be there every single day, sometimes twice a day, they're 100% turning it into a... She said, this girl is never going to find out. I'm going to turn this into my business. I'm going to buy and resell.
Business, bitch. Can I get a cut at least? Like, what the fuck?
You are literally an investor.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, if I found out that somebody was spending that much of my money, I would literally pull up to that TJ Maxx, close the fucking doors, nobody's fucking
Where's
leaving.
the bitch at?
Where is she at? Yo, that's
Drop
crazy.
the bags.
Close the fucking doors. No one's leaving until I find out who the fuck it is.
I hope that Queen is enjoying her fall fucking spicy candle
and
with her.
Count your fucking days. You're going to prison.
You're going to jail.
I'm like, why?
That is so real.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I think
what
I'm
the
actually
fuck?
just so... I know people are probably like, why is she laughing about this? I think I'm just so flabbergasted.
No.
And thank God for the United States of America that I could receive my fucking money back, because God forbid that was it. Oh my, then I would be fucking crying.
Like, what happens in these situations? Like, yes, the bank is going to return your money and stuff, right? But like, what happens to the person? Is there an investigation that opens up, or are they just, they cashed in? What the fuck happens?
Well, I might as well go fucking steal too if I'm not going to get caught.
I just feel like I would need to find out who this bitch is, because
I need to hunt her down.
I just feel like the audacity of people who do that, who find out, like, people who scam like cards and credit cards and all that. I just feel like there's a special place in hell for you.
Yeah.
Spending people's hard-earned money like that.
This is what I was telling Brian yesterday, because I'm not gonna lie, it was stressing me the fuck out. I just couldn't believe that I was this stupid to not catch it, right?
Oh my God, Mayra, I'm literally like spiraling right now. I need to check all my everything.
You do.
You just never know.
You do, Karina. On a lighter note, you ever, like, when you're cooking and you're like seasoning up your meat, your chicken, and like you wash your hands and you're like, damn, my hands smell good. I was gonna,
you're all eating it,
and it's like, I saw this thing that was like, wait, when you realize that your actual meat and you're seasoning yourself too, bitch, you are seasoning meat while using meat. Season. Your hands are meat. We're meat. Oh, so the next time,
so we're like absorbing that. We're absorbing the garlic.
Oh, baby,
you're seasoning yourself with garlic.
You're seasoning your hands with garlic.
Oh my God.
And you're just one step away from being eaten too.
That's actually insane.
So it just got me wondering, because fuck, we really are.
I hate shit like
walking. That. I actually read once that we're walking bags of blood. I was like, wait a minute, that's how sensitive we are.
Water balloons.
Isn't that crazy?
No, like, we're walking balloons. Yeah, but
well,
like,
even if you think about it, it's like someone had also said, well, it's like when I burn myself, I'm accidentally burning like my meat too.
Yeah. You're cooking yourself up a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
You're no different from that meat.
I do sometimes have like random moments where I realize that I'm a walking piece of meat. That sounds
Fucking queen.
right. You're like, I'm flesh walking around. That's so crazy.
It's a little scary.
It's a little spooky.
Right.
And you know, I love me some facts.
I think you're gonna say, you know, I love meat. I was like,
You know, I love me some meat.
I know that's right.
I am, you guys, I am like the random fact queen.
I love it.
Like, I love me random ass facts. Like, I'm the person, Mayra, that will literally go on TikTok and just put like blank facts about this,
I
facts
love
about
facts.
that. I love
like
facts.
science facts or
Anything.
period.
So right now when you told me that, I was like, I need to look up some random, really cool facts about the human body. Because like, I just feel like whenever you learn a new fact, it's kind of iconic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So let's read some of these facts, shall we? Did you know that your stomach gets a new lining every 3 to 4 days so that it doesn't digest itself?
Stop it. Okay, that's
So
crazy.
that it doesn't digest you.
Oh,
So it has to get a new lining every 3 to 4 days.
wait, that's a
so that it
trip.
doesn't eat itself.
Yeah, like its own. Wait, that's kind of crazy.
I can't even wrap my head around that shit. Like, what do you mean replace itself every 3 weeks?
I think
3 days.
Whoa,
The lining.
bitch, your body knows what it's doing.
Right?
It got your back. Period.
Your brain is like crazy, like how that's a whole powerhouse. Well, duh, it's like the powerhouse to your whole body. But like the fact that his brain will like protect itself before it even like protects you. Like when you're about to die, it will keep itself alive before before you.
It will keep all organs. It'll keep that. That's the only organ that will stay alive.
Yes, it'll shut down everything else to keep itself. It'll choose itself over you.
Ooh.
Kind of crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that the human brain is about 60% fat? It's actually the fattiest organ in our body.
Wait, I have a fact.
What?
Another human fact. Guess what part of your body gains fat first out of anything else? What is the part of your body that collects fat first out of anything else?
This ass.
No, that's right.
I don't know. What is it?
The back of the tongue.
I thought you were going to say the back.
The back of the
I was like, that makes sense. Imagine. No, like your back. I don't know. The back of your tongue.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, the
my
back
hunchback.
my hunchback is crazy.
It's actually the back of your tongue, which can cause snoring, sleep apnea, all
The
those
back
things.
of your tongue gains weight.
So it's not what you see. It's like toward the throat.
That gains fat?
So that is the first location in your body that will collect fat. The first location in your body.
So the throat is like thick, girthy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can even be someone that might not be so overweight, but they might have like fat collected back there. Brian seems like a very healthy gentleman, and he snores a lot.
Oh.
I'm like, baby, how much does that tongue weigh? I'm just kidding.
I am dead.
Queen.
That's
Isn't
crazy.
that crazy? That's I really was thinking like your muffin tops or something. You know?
Okay, that's insane.
And they said the back of your tongue is the very first thing that collects fat first.
I had no idea. I didn't even know that your brain was so much fat. Like, what? Like,
maybe it's like, well, it's kind of like a baby. The more fat you eat, it's like they're smart.
oh, because your brain is fat.
Hmm.
So are you smarter the bigger you are?
Right. Them brains,
Like,
honey.
why?
The IQ is crazy.
Okay, this one, right? Like, why? This one is actually fucking weird. Did you know that you technically have a second brain?
Wait.
Your gut has around 500 million neurons and can act semi-independently. So
Clock
when they
the fucking
say,
T.
so when they say gut intuition,
no, that's right.
it's like your second fucking
Wait.
brain.
Okay, so I really believe in like your gut has
Your
to do
gut
with your
feeling.
anxiety, your brain, all of it. This is actually a fact. When you're out here eating all this junk food, not nourishing your body well, all of that messes with your brain function, causes depression, anxiety. Everything goes hand in hand.
Well, like it literally says that even your gut can make decisions without the brain.
Ooh. I believe in gut feelings.
Insane.
I always trust my gut.
You know how we get serotonin in our brain? 90% of that serotonin, the happy chemical, is actually produced in your gut, not in your brain.
Well, that makes fucking sense. Like when we fucking be eating everything, like we're happy about it.
This is why obesity exists.
The serotonin you get. I was just watching a podcast actually this morning about it. This scientist is literally talking about how it's all your gut is connected to your brain. And the same way that someone gets serotonin off drugs, they get the same serotonin with food.
Well, I think it just means in general, like the production of serotonin hormones, like a lot of it's coming from the gut. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like you put food in it, and you know? No. I think it's just saying.
It's like the happy hormones like that you get from
when
eating.
People say gut feeling, like it's real. Your gut feelings are real. They trigger emotional responses that your brain might not. Like what? Or like stress is like the stomach too and all that. Okay, yeah. I don't know. That's just crazy.
I do want to say a little fun fact, and this might change someone's perspective on life, but I did hear, and I've heard this multiple times, but I reheard it again this morning, that stress and even the way you think can even affect your physical health.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm talking about like if you're someone that's constantly stressed out, constantly thinking negative, you are affecting your gut, and that in itself will even eventually affect your actual physical health. I'm talking about diseases, bitch.
That's scary.
Diseases.
So this is so random. Did you know that you blink 15 to 20 times a minute?
Oh, girl, now you're
gonna
have me blinking.
Have me counting my blinks.
Okay, it's kind of like when
I
you forget that your body breathes on its own, and then you're like freaking out that you're not breathing, and
then you're like reminding yourself to breathe, and like you can't, and it's giving me anxiety now because now I have to remind myself to breathe.
Right.
Oh my god, why you bringing that up, girl?
Because girl, it's like the same way with your heart. When you don't feel it beating, you're like, baby, I know it stopped, and you're like, I'm breathing, I'm alive. Like
y'all
it's
checking
clearly
your pulse.
Still beating. That the heart reminds me of like when I'm in a plane too. You know when sometimes you hear like the loud noise of it taking off, and then you're like in the middle of the sky and it's like silent, and I'm like, I know we're free falling right now.
I'm like, is the engine on? Hello?
Yeah, I'm like, is there anything on right now? And it's like the plane is still moving, but you don't feel. I feel like that with my heart.
Where it just gets quiet. I'm like, the engine. Hello?
Where are you, baby? It's all flying off.
No, it just broke off the wing. Like what?
Oh my god.
The strongest muscle is the jaw muscle.
Jaw?
I know that's right.
That's funny.
What the heck? And
For eating or I'm just kidding.
Your molars can exert about 200 pounds of pressure? What the fuck?
Wait, what
Baby,
are we
what
eating?
that mouth do is crazy.
Hold on, maybe it was back in the days when like we were fucking tugging animals or something.
No, but that's what it could do. It could exert about 200 pounds of pressure.
Holy shit.
The fact that your teeth could bench more than you, like, that's insane.
Nah, I think my tooth...
it's not, you're not putting physically a weight on your tooth. What I'm saying is like, it's stronger than what you could, you know.
Damn.
I mean, it makes sense, Mayra. Think about it. When you get a fat piece of meat,
baby.
Like when you get a piece of meat and it's really strong, like you know you're gonna get through it. The jaw is strong.
Oh shit,
it's crazy.
My biggest fear is getting lockjaw.
Your biggest fear is getting lockjaw?
I be seeing people like they just go lockjaw, and I'm like, the anxiety I would get is diabolical.
And does it lock closed or open?
Open, Karina. So you're like,
oh my god,
how got it locked?
No, like that one scary movie.
Yes, can we put that bitch up? But let's warm them first.
Oh my god, that open jaw, lock jaw situation that happened.
That scene forever haunts me.
That scene was supposed to be funny in Scary Movie, right?
Was that the actual funny movie?
I think
that shit
it's
was
a
crazy.
funny movie. I think it's in Scary Movie, and it's supposed to be funny. That shit terrorized me as a child.
Wait,
I thought it was the scariest face known to mankind, like that, and it was supposed to be funny. Bitch, this shit would give me so much anxiety. Did you know that there's people that they could actually hear the movement of their eyeballs inside their sockets? That was so scary. Okay, see, now she's kind of funny.
So I'm gonna be like that at the fucking ER with my lockjaw.
Like, she kind of looks like you if you were to put makeup on like that. Like the hair is literally Mayra. You guys have the same hair.
I look like her now with this Botox.
You guys have the same hair, Mayra.
I'm scared. Bitch, don't just say. I'm so spooked right now. Like, why is this bitch crazy?
Oh my gosh, she was so fucking scary to me as a kid. Like now if I saw that.
This scene actually scared the fuck out of me too.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! That scene was so traumatizing when she was in the casket.
Yeah.
And like looking back, if I watched it now, yes, hilarious. As a child, the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life, when the freaking cop is like talking to one of them is talking to the cop, to the sheriff. And like the sheriff's hat is getting bigger and bigger.
It was actually the scariest thing ever to me.
And like it's so funny now, right? Like it's supposed to be a funny scene.
Fucking scary.
Right. Now that Halloween's coming up and stuff, we should watch those movies now as adults.
Oh my god!
Because we might think it's funny now.
Well, I was watching Not So Raven recently for like just nostalgia purposes. Do you remember the episode where the babysitter's like kind of evil?
Yeah.
And she's like all smiling. That bitch used to scare the fuck out of me. And I actually watched it as an adult literally 2 days ago. And I was still spooked. I'm like, wait, this is kind of scary for a kid.
Oh my god.
It was just so
like
funny.
Eerie, huh? Like,
yeah.
Those scary movies as a kid, like Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, like those, I feel like if we watched them now, Mayra, we would cackle. As a kid, I used to watch it already. That freaking hat growing, stupidest shit ever. I would be like, oh my god, why is that hat getting bigger?
Fuck out of me.
Mortified. Like a fucking hat, girl.
A hat keeping you mortified is crazy.
I can't do it. Did you know that you're actually taller in the morning than you are at night?
Huh?
Like you're the tallest you are in the morning.
How does that even work?
As gravity throughout the day is shrinking you down.
The hunchback. I'm just kidding. It's the hunchback. It's the posture.
You're getting shorter at the end of the day.
Oh my gosh. You still keep up with like the Love Island people? Alondria, her posture is like,
oh my god, goals.
She's like this, Karina. Can you imagine, Karina, the difference? Look at me right now. Yeah. Sitting down, and then the difference of like doing this.
No, literally, let me sit up real quick because this is crazy.
Karina,
I literally grow an entire foot.
I challenge us to stay like this for the rest of the episode.
No.
Imagine like I'm still like
I can't do it, baby. I need to
Karina,
relax.
wait, but how? Look how my back looks.
Okay, period. Because if we actually sat like that,
I'm not even kidding. I want them to check us every fucking episode because the way I be sitting sometimes is diabolical.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the podcast and I'm watching it over, like, and I'm like,
my back is fucking killing me doing this. Like my legs cramping up.
I have to sit back. I can't do this.
I know. I'm gonna try to sit like this because my back. I don't know if it's age, but my back be killing me sometimes, girl.
Oh my gosh,
it's that scoliosis.
It's 30, girl.
I'm like, is that scoliosis? Like,
you know, when I was in labor for Camila, when they were putting my epidural in, the doctor was like, "Did you know that you have mild scoliosis?"
You're lying. No way.
I was like, what? I didn't give a fuck at that point. I was in so much pain.
Really?
She's like, have you ever been told that you have mild scoliosis? And
isn't that when your spine's like curved?
So it could be curved in multiple. It could be curved in. It could be like curved sideways. And like, I feel like ever since that day, like I'll look in the mirror, I'll stand up, I'll even like get video of myself like from the back. I'm like, is one rib out more than the other? I don't fucking know. And I'll ask Raul, like, do you see anything? Like, what is it? Is one shoulder 1 foot higher? I imagine one. I don't fucking know. It could be. I'm all like, bye. I'm all like, am I good?
It's all like the hunchback and
around. It's all a C on my back. Like what?
Bye.
No. And like I'm tripping. I'm like, wait, like something. It could be anything, but it's very mild.
The hump, like the
bye.
back a little bit. I'm speaking of like, okay, since we're twins, so I have this thing where like when I catch myself like in pictures, like my head's floating on my chest.
Okay, that's fucking insane. No, Mayra, where I'm like making the viewers think that you're literally hunchback.
Brian has like the best posture, and he has it naturally. Like his back is like straight.
Okay, so I could have good posture, but I need to actually remind myself to have that good posture.
I'm really trying to stay straight, like for real.
So I think that's what it is. It's not that it's like horrible that I just look like I'm probably just slouched. I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, that's just a random thing that I learned.
That means I probably have scoliosis.
So she told me that it was very mild.
I think that could mean anything, Karina. It could be just like a slight hunch, like on your back, not the hunchback, but like the actual like ribs out a little bit.
No, I was like, what the hell? Anyways, this is insane. Did you know that the acid in your stomach is strong enough to dissolve razor blades?
What?
Right? What the fuck?
But it can't dissolve the fucking corn I ate. Bitch.
Holy shit, that's so real.
What is it with corn? What else, Karina? What else are we seeing in that shit? Literally.
What?
What else is it? It's corn. There's something else that I always notice too. It's not peppers. There is some other foods that our body.
Corn for sure.
Yes.
Corn kernels, yeah. Nutshells, seeds, raw vegetable skins, gum,
Raw vegetable skins.
hair, bones, shells, fibrous foods. But you can't
Nuts?
fucking-
You said nuts?
Yeah,
Or nut shells?
both. But it
So
dissolves
nuts?
razor blades.
Oh, shit.
Come on now. I feel like it's like something where like you won't dissolve it, but like a ton of it will dissolve it over time or something. Okay, last random fact. Did you know that your memories are rewritten every time you recall them? So each time you remember something,
I believe that.
it may actually change a little bit. So it's more fiction than you think.
That makes sense.
Something you could literally live something, and every time you remember it, it's rewritten. Your mind could play tricks on you and rewrite it a little bit different than it actually happened. That is why we are fucking delusional.
Yeah. Because if if 5 people experience the same thing, they're gonna tell it differently.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I believe that. Even
So
but
two sides
Brian,
to every story.
I'll be like bickering with him about something. I'm like, I said this. No, you said that. What did your brain hear?
And you know what? There's 2 sides to every story, and then there's the truth.
Okay, baby, it's not that deep.
Well, because apparently every time you remember that, you could tell that story right now. Tomorrow you remember it again, you're gonna rewrite it, and it might switch it up over time. So even your own memories are fiction.
Especially if you adding sour cream to those fucking tacos.
Literally, your memories though are technically fiction when you remember them. I can't. My whole life is a fucking
I can't even
lie.
trust my brain memories.
Like, our memories are a lie. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. This episode of Chins and Giggles is in partnership with Netflix. Okay, wait. Pause everything because Wednesday season 2 is back, girlies. The finale episodes drop on September 3rd, and if you haven't binged season 1 yet, what are you doing, babe? I mean, seriously, it's giving spooky, sassy, and a little unhinged. And we are obsessed. Jenna Ortega as Wednesday Addams, icon. And don't even get us started on Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia and Fred Armisen as Uncle Fester. Like, the family drama is hilarious. Girl, there are so many twists this season, like jaw on the floor kind of twists. And the finale, let's just say it'll leave you more breathless than a corpse, literally. So if you love a little dark comedy, a lot of drama, and everything Addams Family, this one's for you. So don't forget, the final episodes of Wednesday Season 2 drop September 3rd, only on Netflix. This episode of Chins and Giggles is brought to you by McDonald's. Okay, but are y'all ready for a trip to McDonaldland? Because same. Ooh! You know Grimace, Birdie, Ronald? Yeah, they live there. And now you can visit too? Introducing the new McDonaldland Meal. It comes with a Mount McDonaldland shake, and it's giving magical shake volcano fantasy. Stop it right now, girl. Like, imagine sipping on this shake while chilling near a hamburger patch or hiding from the Hamburglar. The best part, you get your choice of a quarter pounder with cheese or 10-piece McNuggets, fries, and that dreamy shake. And one of 6 collectible character tins, mama. So where are we living in McDonaldland? Grimace Island for me, hands down. I'm by the Filet-O-Fish Lake. Calm vibes, good food, no drama. Okay, but real question, girl. What are you doing if the Hamburglar snatches your burger? Girl, I'm chasing him down in platform heels. Don't test me. Everything's ready for a trip to McDonaldland. So order the McDonaldland meal now to get your Mount McDonaldland shake and your collectible souvenir, because it's more than a meal. It's a whole adventure. Only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's for a limited time while supplies last.
Speaking of random human things, I want to talk about megalophobia. Do you know what megalophobia is?
No.
It is when you have a phobia for big things.
Okay. Like, I'm all spooked at myself. Like,
I'm scared of the mirror. I just kidding.
Like, I'm scared of happy people. Like, what?
The call's coming for the same room. I'm all terrified.
Right? You're all scared of yourself. Like, what the fuck?
I can't see a mirror.
I can't see a mirror. Is crazy.
Think about like a whale. Like that.
Okay, so you're scared of really large things.
Yeah, like
so my back.
Something overly huge that you're just like, oh shit. Like I think about like if I saw a whale. Like I'm talking about like the biggest whale to exist in the ocean.
Oh shit!
And I'm like an ant by it. I think I would be a little spooked.
Or like just big, large objects, right? Like huge, like an iceberg. Like where you're standing on an iceberg, right? And it's probably not that big, but then you come to the realization that like if you zoomed out, it's like huge, massive underneath. That would give me anxiety.
Well, for me, it's the ocean.
Oh, the ocean is scary.
I think because I know it's so huge, it freaks me out.
It freaks me out. Or like a large ship, like a boat.
She has like phobia for ships. She's like, you see a cruise, you're all freaking out. Just kidding.
It's all cargo ship. I'm all fucking losing it.
I don't know. I get it though.
No, like the little kayaks, all fucking scared.
I would be imagine being in a kayak and then a big ass ship just goes by you. And like the waves of you like falling off the boat.
No, I think I'm actually scared of boats. Like when I think of a cruise ship, my worst nightmare.
I have a phobia of water. That one time that we went to the river and I fell off the jet ski. I literally
had too many
panic attacks as I fell off.
I will never get on a jet ski again. There's too many accidents that happen on those.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I would ever get one on again. That's so scary.
But I'm also scared of little things like spiders and
I think it's like literally it's more than that. Like, are you scared of minuscule stuff?
Do you like
thinking of a
show Maury, or was it
Maury?
Or was it
the Maury show?
Jerry Springs, when they were like scared of Jerry Springers, where they were scared of like they had people.
There's literally
terrified.
I always see this clip, and it'll be like, "We're not gonna do that to you. Bring out the crabs," or what is it that they bring out?
Messed up.
I don't know if it was crabs or what it was that they bring out.
Was it Jerry Springers or which one was
Jerry Springer, I think. And then the lady's like,
"That's so diabolical."
It's hilarious. Looking back at that clip, is hilarious, Mayra.
That's crazy.
Where they're like, "We're not gonna bring him out."
I know a lot of people have phobia for like holes. I don't have that. I don't like how it looks visually, but I'm not like spooked.
Whatever the love for it is, I have it. I love holes. Like when I see like a slime with a bunch of holes, like I'm like, ooh.
Okay, that's crazy. I don't like how it looks, but I'm not scared of it.
But then there's like some objects that I don't like. So
like what?
Holes. But like there is some holes I
like holes, but
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Maybe I'm just in the middle. Maybe I'm just mutual.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Do you have
like any irrational fears?
I don't know if I have irrational fears.
Well, I don't know if this is like an irrational fear because the chances, like, God forbid, right? But I have an irrational fear every time I go to sleep that the minute I go to sleep, someone's gonna pull up to my room and do some stuff.
You. Yeah, that's and
I wake up panicked. Brian, did you make sure everything was locked?
I don't feel like that's irrational.
Or is the stove on? Go turn the stove off. Yes. I mean, and you always do, right? No, this is an actual irrational fear. Every time I step out, I'm always praying to God that Coco's okay because God forbid I left a straightener connected and my house burns down.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Like I feel like that's an irrational fear. Like I have to
literally some really random irrational fears. I will have
Brian drive me back because I'm convinced that I left my straightener connected.
There's some like really irrational fears that are just like they don't even make sense. Like there's people that are like there's one called cacophobia. Cacophobia, fear of ugliness.
Oh, wait, fuck.
Nah, you're just a fucking psychopath. Imagine.
That's crazy.
Fear of ugly is insane.
That's actually diabolical.
Right? Like, Ablotophobia, fear of bathing or washing. Yes, it's real. It's not real. You're just fucking dirty. Imagine.
They're probably scared of water.
Womp womp. You smell like shit. Imagine like
that's some
that's
people actually
horrible.
have
oh my gosh.
fears.
So like you just don't take a shower at all?
They're allergic to it. Maybe
they're not.
That's crazy.
They're allergic to being clean. That's what it is. Imagine like,
that's right.
Hippopotamostrossequipidilophobia.
Hippopotamus.
Ironically, a fear of long words.
Oh,
that's so horrible.
They would go crazy with parangarikutinimikwaro.
Parangarikutinimikwaro would drive them off the fucking walls.
Bruh. That word. Who even invented that?
I don't fucking know. There's fears of belly buttons.
Okay, that
fear of balloons.
I fear the smell. I'm just kidding.
The smell is crazy. There's so much bacteria in that belly button. It's insane.
That's disgusting. Like that is like just y'all should be the way y'all swab your ears. Swab your fucking belly button, please.
Wash your belly button just as you would wash your ass. Do you know the belly button has more like bacteria than anything else in your body? It's literally a fucking city of organisms in there. This is just ridiculous. Fear of being afraid. Phobophobia. And now y'all just making shit up.
Wait a minute.
Right? Fear of cheese is crazy.
People have phobias.
The cheese? Like you just see the cheese and it's just like,
and you're spooked. That's people have like, I think it's like linked to certain traumas maybe.
Oh. You know what's also random? People's unsolicited opinions on the internet.
Oh, yes.
It could be fucking nothing and somebody got an opinion, girl.
They be like that, huh?
Like, I literally posted me taking my baby to her first day of pre-K. Mm-hmm. And of course, there's always gotta be something. The fact that you got something to say about a kid going to school. Somebody was like, I don't know why parents do this. I would never do that with my kid. You're taking away time from your bonding with them.
Oh,
they don't
really?
have to go to preschool or pre-K. You know, basically, like, I just feel like at the same time, I know where you're coming from, as in like bond with your child, like more time with them. They don't have to go to preschool or pre-K. Let them go to kindergarten. But it's like there are so many benefits. Why would you tell a mom that too? Like,
why would you tell that?
You're taking time away from bonding with them.
I feel like there's
what the fuck
more
are you talking about?
To actually them going to.
First of all, to each their own. If you want to take them to pre-K or not, or preschool, like. The fact that I just feel like sometimes people just have to say something.
They're gonna have a ball when I take Noah to pre-K at 3 years old. Damn.
I think like even in situations if you're taking your kid to school, somebody will have an opinion. You really can't win online for nothing, girl. And I didn't pay it no mind. I genuinely was not even offended by that comment. I was like, I see where she's coming from. People sometimes just say stuff just to have to say something against what you're doing. And I genuinely was not bothered by it, but I was like, this is a good conversation to have on the podcast because some people might feel like they're like, you know, it's not necessary. They could go into kindergarten. That's completely okay too. It's not necessary. It's not a requirement that they have to go to pre-K or to preschool. From personal experience growing up, I remember kindergarten in particular being such a traumatic experience. And I'm just letting you know from like my experience, y'all, in case you're wondering if you think it's a good idea to enroll your kids in preschool or in pre-K. For me, kindergarten was the most, like, I'm telling you, I remember it so vividly. It shaped me as a kid. It was the most traumatizing thing I had ever lived as a child. And you're probably like, oh my gosh, so dramatic. No. Kindergarten, the first day of school, it very well can be extremely traumatizing to a child. It really can be. Absolutely. And me and Mayra lived it firsthand.
Yeah.
My whole entire life, I've always thought when I have kids, I'm going to put them, whether it's preschool or pre-K, but I need to get them prepared for kindergarten, because kindergarten is when they have officially entered like the school system. And when it's Monday through Friday full time, like they're officially in the school system. And then from then moving forward, I think it's an amazing idea to do either preschool or daycare or pre-K. It's not necessarily that you're just dropping them off like, I want time off, taking my kid to pre-K or to daycare.
It prepares them.
Right. My kid never did daycare or anything, but I wanted to do either preschool or pre-K. And even then, like, What? It has so many benefits, you guys.
So many benefits.
I love that so many moms were coming into defense and saying, like, actually, it's an amazing thing you can do because it preps them for kindergarten. Not just socially. Like, yes, it throws them into a routine where they know structure with school, you know, and kind of like showing them what to expect in the school system, but not just socially, you know, even academically. There's so much, like, so many parents that were saying, like, I put my kid in preschool or in pre-K, and by the time they were in kindergarten, they were so caught up. It was so easy for them.
I think even for myself, because Noah is super attached to us, it actually makes me want to help him to be more social. So I really am considering preschool, and that would be starting him at 3 years old
or pre-K, whichever one you want to do, right?
So there's actually a lot of benefits.
So many benefits.
Early cognitive development. Preschool introduces children to numbers, letters, shapes, colors, and basic problem solving and fun in a fun structured way.
It's in a fun structured way. Yeah, it's very like a lot of play that they
helps develop pre-reading, pre-math skills through games, songs, and hands-on activities, which I feel like obviously, you know, even as a parent, you could be as present with a kid. But I feel like when you have them socialize with other kids, because like I try to think, like, of course we try to teach my son how to count. We try to teach him his colors. We read to him. But there's also a reason why he has a huge problem being without us, because he still doesn't know how to socialize with a lot of other kids. And I feel like that would prepare him.
Or like, for example, the idea of homeschooling, right? Obviously to each their own. I think homeschooling is great, but I'm sure even that has its pros and cons.
Yes.
I actually feel that holding my baby back in homeschooling, like I'm kind of not giving her the chance to socialize with kids out at school.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just everything has its pros and its cons.
Yeah, it also builds curiosity and love for learning, laying the foundation for future academic success. It's social and emotional growth. Children learn how to interact with their peers, teachers, share, take turns, and cooperate.
That part.
It helps build self-confidence and independence through small tasks and responsibilities. It encourages emotional regulation. Children learn to manage frustration, adapt to routines, and express feelings appropriately.
Listen,
I can go on and on and on about the benefits.
That's why I'm just like, you know what? If you're considering it, I do recommend it. My kid loves it. Mia loves school.
That's great.
And I'm really glad that we started her off with pre-K, because also with certain preschools or pre-Ks, some of them are also more flexible. They're like half days. Where Mia goes, I was able to start off with 3 days. So that, you know, you kind of ease them into it. I feel like anything like preschool or pre-K, you're easing them into like the education world once they go into kindergarten, and you're just prepping them. I feel like it has so many benefits.
Right.
And yes, even as the mom, even if somebody were to see it wrong to say that, like, yes, when you go drop off your kid to school, you are shocked about like how much even just those 4 hours, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm like running all these errands, I'm catching up to everything I gotta do, and then okay, let's go get her, you know. Even then you're like, oh shit, okay, you're like getting all this done while they're at school. So even that side of things, like I get that too, you know. So it's like, I think it's great in so many ways for both. And she loves it so much. On the weekends or the days that she doesn't go, she's like, school, like, am I not going to school? Oh my gosh. So you know how you have your what the fuck moment of the week? I just had a brain fart.
What?
I just had a brain fart. Mia, because she missed school the other day for this.
Okay.
Mia shoved a toy so far in her freaking nose, I had to take her to the ER.
What?
Yes.
When?
And I discovered that it's actually so common. So the night before, my mom was babysitting, because we went to the warehouse and my mom was babysitting, and obviously Mia has like all her toys and stuff, you know. She has like these little like play sets, like the kitchen stuff.
Oh, this wasn't at school.
No, it wasn't at school. It was here. So my mom was babysitting, and of course Mia has like her toys and stuff, you know, and she has like all these little foods and, you know, just like all the kitchen stuff.
Oh my God.
All this little fake food and everything. So when we come back home, she's sleeping. The girls are already sleeping. So, you know, we just take them upstairs. The next morning, we wake up Mia at 7 a.m. Mia, it's time to go to school. We got to get you ready. She wakes up and she just tells us straight up, like, I put a raspberry in my nose. I'm like, what do you mean a raspberry? What? And she's like, yeah, there's a toy in my nose.
What?
I'm like, what?
Wait. Like, can you physically see this toy?
You can't see it on the outside. So I put a flashlight up her nose. She has a freaking, I just see red in there. Like, I see like the edge of plastic, like a toy launched up her nose so far.
She fell asleep with that in her nose?
Yes.
Karina! Oh my God.
So imagine how horrible I feel.
How did she not tell you this?
Imagine how horrible I feel that we got home the night before. She was sleeping. And in the morning, she's like, there's a toy in my nose.
She I forgot.
I was like, what the heck? Mayra, I start freaking out.
Oh my God.
I'm like, yo, how am I going to get that out? And then I'm like asking Google, like, how do I remove it? They're like, actually, you probably shouldn't try to remove it because, you know, they're going to know how to remove it. So I'm like, screw it. She's not going to school. I'm like, we need to take her to the ER to get this out.
So it's like inside her, like.
It's inside her nostril. But like, I could see the toy.
How big is this fucking toy?
It's probably like small enough to fit in her nose, but like the shape of it like just happened to like, you know, go upward. Does that make sense?
How?
Like it's not that small, but like the shape, like.
Good thing she told you, dude. Like,
I'm just like, what? How did you even do this? Kids love to experiment and they love to just, and ever since that happened, I've told friends that are moms and stuff. And they've told me stories of their kids. They're like, oh my God, yes. I feel like every mom now that I tell this story to, they're like, oh yes, my kid had that experience with toilet paper. My kid shoved rocks in his nose. I'm like, oh my God, I felt so much less guilty. Like I wasn't even here. Even with my mom, I was like, how did this happen naturally? You know, I'm like, how the heck did she shove a toy in her nose? And my mom was like, I swear to you, like, I never noticed it. She must have done it so fast. I didn't even notice it.
Wait, so, okay.
So we get there and I tell the doctor what's going on. She has a toy launched up her nose.
I go to the ER?
Don't know how to get it out. I'm freaking out. I'm scared to try to get it out. And they're like, oh, the doctor laughs like, did you ever do this as a kid? I'm like, no. He's like, oh, let me tell you a story. When I was a kid, I shoved beans up my nose. So he was telling me, like, you know, and he was basically telling me that literally like 1 in 5 kids that go to the ER is because they have foreign objects in their ears and their nose and their mouth. Like it's so common.
Oh my
God. So I was just like, oh my God. I was just like, thank God. Because he was so reassuring. He's like, oh, we have all the tools to get it out. This happens every single day. I felt so guilty though. I was like, I just felt so bad that she went to sleep with that in her nose. I was like, what the hell?
How did she breathe?
Well, she was complete Mayra. She was literally like dandy on her way to the ER, just like, okay, we'll get it out. Like she was completely okay with that thing in her nose.
Breathe through that.
It was just like on one nostril. I was freaking out, Mayra. I was freaking out. I was freaking out. And then we get there and yeah, like it was like as easy as just going in with tweezers, right? Just as easy as going in with tweezers. But of course, Mia, she sees that it's tools. And she's like, nah. You know how kids are with doctors. They're like, hell nah. Tell me what she's talking about. Let's go home. It could stay in there. I'm like, you're not going to have that in your... No. We have to get it. I'm trying so hard to calm her down. Baby, it's okay. Don't worry. And at this point, like, Raul had to do a bunch of stuff. So, like, it was just me and Mia in the ER. So she's losing her mind. And like I'm sitting there with her. The nurse and the doctor are like, okay, we need to hold her down. So like
strap her down.
No, literally one of them has their hands on her head.
Oh,
one of them on her arms, and I'm just holding her like, baby, it's okay. It's okay. Because I was trying to ease her into it.
Yeah.
The moment she saw tools, like, and she was, and I told her, I was like, you want it to stay in your nose forever? And she was like, yes, it could stay there forever. She literally said, yes, it could stay there forever. Let's go home. Oh my gosh. What? And then boom, they do it. They know how to do it. I even thought, I was like, how are they gonna do it? Yep. They just opened it up, went in there, doop, got it out so easily. So easily. And I was like, oh wow, like what? And it was like, yeah, like the shape was just like, it's like one of those toys. You know when you buy your kids' toys, whether it's like Barbie toys or like the little kitchen sets, everything just comes with like random little like things.
Yeah.
I'm just like, girl, I don't even know. I can't.
That's crazy. So your story kind of reminds me of Brian. He, you know, like those guns with the bullets that have suction on it.
Oh yes.
So he had shoved one in his nose, but he couldn't pull it out because it was suctioning like the inside. Oh. So he had to be taken also to the ER because the more he pulled, the more it hurt.
Oh my!
So I don't know how the fuck they got rid of that, but it always.
And then my mom was telling me stories of like our siblings that got rocks in their nose so deep that they had to like pull it out and it came out with like meat and shit. I'm like, what? That it like incarnated inside the. I'm like, yo, because when I told my mom, I was like honestly freaking out. Like I just got so scared. Like a lot was going through my mind immediately. I was like, how the hell did this happen? Like how, you know, I was just like so like I was scared. Even if Mia was just there, like, yeah, there's a toy in my nose. And my mom, she was like, girl, if y'all knew all the shit y'all put in your nose as kids. I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually so common. But
yeah,
if that's happened to y'all, let me know below. I was like, holy crap. I was like, girl.
Noah could barely, like, he'll say short words. I'm like, would he even tell me if something's bugging him?
And kids would just, they really just, the doctor was telling me, like, kids love to experiment. They're going to try shoving stuff in their nose, like, ooh, like, or in their ears, like, super, super common. And it's like, sometimes it's not even a toy. Like, a lot of times it's like beans.
Oh my gosh.
Just anything. Toilet paper where, like, toilet paper where they'll just keep shoving it in there until it doesn't fit anymore. Then like doctors are pulling out a bunch of toilet paper, like all kinds of stuff. And that's just what kids do. And it's right around that mark, age 3 to 5, super, super common. I was like, oh my gosh. And the nurse told Mia right before she left, are you going to put anything else in your nose after this? And Mia was like, no. So
that was a learning lesson.
I was just so glad she told me. She was so nonchalant, Mayra. I put a toy inside of my nose.
I think I'm spooked at the fact that she slept with that shit in her nose. Like, how do you not?
I was mortified.
That had to bug her to the point where she's like, we got to get this shit out. Like,
I was mortified.
I'm sure.
Oh my gosh. But insane.
I'm shocked you didn't tell me that.
Dude, I'm going through all her shit and just tossing out all the little miscellaneous shit.
Yeah. She
like, girl, you're done. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all. But that's my little rant of the week. Girl, motherhood gets you sometimes. You learn new lessons every day, girl.
Oh, absolutely. Do you actually know that after you have your baby, your brain chemically does change? Like, you're meant to be more alert and aware of certain things that your kid does, more attached than the father.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, chemically in your brain, there's changes.
Raul keeps calm a lot more in situations.
Yes, 100%. I was gonna say. I feel like also this doesn't. I mean, I will say that Brian's a really, really good dad, obviously. But I think with any given scenario, like say for example, if I hear Noah coughing, I immediately assume, oh my god, he's choking, or I'm so much hyper aware, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? And Brian's more like, he's good, girl, like chill, you know. I believe that.
Oh, 100%. I feel like Raul was more chill about it. Like, okay, they're going to get it out. Because, like, but for me, I was just like, oh my gosh, what? Like, how did this even happen? Like, immediately you honestly feel so much, even if I wasn't here, immediately I felt so much guilt. I was like, yo, the fact that they could, like, just put something in their nose like that. Like, I was just so worried. But,
yeah.
And then you're thinking, like, can they get it out? Oh, they have so many. Like, when I told the doctor, like, could he get it out? They were like, oh. Anything could come out, you know.
Oh wow.
So, oh my goodness, I'm just like, these kids will give you mini heart attacks all the time.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, insane. And a lot of times the doctor was telling me that there's times actually that a kid will have something in their ear or in their nose for 2-3 days and you don't even notice it until the kid's complaining about it or something. We just got lucky that she told us straight up, I have toy in my nose.
Goodness.
What do you mean you have a toy in your nose?
Oh my god.
Like, wait, what? And then I
you have the size of it. Do you take pictures?
No, I didn't.
Pictures of
they threw it. Girl, no, I was just like, oh my gosh, they threw it away after. I just took it. I was like with a flashlight in her nose. I was like, oh my gosh. I was just like,
oh my
goodness. And it actually wasn't that deep in there. It was like once I saw them like getting it out, it was like pretty surface level, because I've heard that they could kids will have shit all the way up here. I'm like,
not it coming out from your eye.
It was like not that deep. It was just like tight enough where like I couldn't physically like get it out.
And she couldn't
she couldn't blow it out. Like if I put my finger in there, I could like feel it, but it was just like tight and snug. Like, girl, either way, I was freaking out. I was like, I can't.
Oh,
girl.
No.
Just little things like that. You learn something every other day. You learn something, huh? It's just crazy.
One last question for you, girly, because
Hi.
your daughter just started school. Would you be the PTA mama, like the one going to the field trips, the one,
Oh my
hosting certain
gosh.
things? Like,
I would love to be a chaperone somewhere on a field trip.
yes.
I actually am really excited about anything to do with like participating in the class. We told her teacher like, oh, we actually do slime. So if you ever wanna so we're actually like we're talking about us going in and making slime with the kids.
Oh my
I'm like,
gosh.
I'm here for it. I was waiting for the day that I had a kid so I could go to their classroom and bring the kids slime.
That's actually so iconic.
I have been waiting for the day. So I'm like, I'm excited. I've gone to schools to make slime with kids before when I like knew teachers and stuff. But now I'm excited to go as like, that's my kid. I'm coming over. They're gonna be like, your mom makes slime, girl.
Right?
Okay. So I'm so excited about like making goodie bags for the kids for like Valentine's Day, for like Halloween, baby. I'm bringing out all the slime.
You're gonna be the mom that like does little care packages for the teachers.
Oh my gosh, yes. I can't wait. Like, oh my
that.
gosh, I'm so excited.
That's so cute.
I can't wait.
I feel like I see myself being that kind of mom, like chaperoning, like
I love that.
If he goes to a field trip, like even certain things that they're doing in the class. Like I would love to be there and help out.
Yes.
Like if they ever needed a mama to host at her house, something like I would be that mom for sure. I don't know. I just feel like I would be very actively participating in everything.
I love it.
Fun fact, I actually wanted to be a teacher growing up. I really wanted to be specific, like a first grade or a kindergarten teacher, because I've always loved kids. And I
heard
always
it's so hard.
dreamt of it. Like I always dreamt of it. I would always picture the carpet I would get, the tables, the way I would decorate the classroom. I even follow teachers on TikTok and I see them decorate their rooms and I'm like, the way I would throw my passion in there and decorate the classroom.
Would you decorate beige or would you go with the color?
No, I have a kid and I don't think he's a beige kid.
Okay. You know how like this is like an aesthetic? Would it be very aesthetic or would you be like super colorful?
No, because I actually went shopping for Noah's room and I feel like I did pretty well on shopping for like cute, colorful.
I love that.
Halloween stuff.
Period. I love it.
So I actually would love maybe when he does start school, like I would gladly go help the teacher decorate her classroom.
Oh my gosh, I love that actually.
For every season. Like fuck. It just sounds so iconic to me.
But you wouldn't know what class he got until this, like, it's already ready for, like, you know, when they go and see the class and stuff.
Yeah, but, like, if I was cool with the teacher, I'd be like, girl, like, fall's coming up. Let's decorate the classroom.
Okay,
Christmas is coming. Let's do a little Thanksgiving dinner for the kids. Like,
I love
in the class. Christmas. Because I know they naturally do those things, right? Where they, like, host and they'll be, like, a pizza party for like the day before the day that they leave for the holidays and they'll watch a movie and it'll be like very Christmas vibes. Like I would be volunteering and be like, okay, can I go there and I would help, like even pass out the plates.
I love
all those things. Like I feel like there's still so much passion in me when it comes to being a teacher that I would love to see what I could do to still like be in there, you know?
I love it.
Noah's like, fuck, get her out of here.
You're all one of the students. Like
I'm all like, Noah, behave. Keeping an eye on you.
I can't do it.
Oh my gosh, speaking of Noah, I just transitioned his crib into his big boy bed. I love which that. I didn't have to get another. Okay, first of all, Noah, I made the mistake of co-sleeping after he turned 1. I will say he did use his crib up until he was like about a year and something. So he did use his crib, and I feel like people would always tell me that I would never use the crib. So I was like, oh shit, he actually used his crib. Like, I don't know. But now that he's used to sleeping with us, I'm like, baby, I need some space. Because, honey, the way that
you're like, mama needs some love.
I need some dick. I just kidding. Just kidding.
That's so real.
I'm joking.
The cock blocking is crazy with these children. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, he sleeps right in between us. I'm like, I tell Brian, I'm like, I kind of miss your hugs a little bit.
No, literally, my kids want to be in the middle too.
So, okay, you know when Noah stopped sleeping in his crib, when I decided to move it to the nursery, because he always would sleep inside our room with his crib. So I was like, okay, we're going to move it. Brian's like, are you crazy? Like, he's not going to sleep in a separate room. And I'm like, you're right. Like, what am I thinking? So I end up ordering a mini crib, girl, a rolling mini crib that stayed in the bedroom. And then he started using that one. And then at some point he stopped using that one and he started sleeping with us. And now I have 2 cribs. The mini one, which I'm trying to get rid of. And the other one that we now transitioned to his toddler bed.
I saw it. It's so cute.
And I'm thinking of moving. So, no, he has not slept there yet. I'm thinking of moving that to our bedroom because I know how Noah is. Once he's asleep, I can definitely sneak him out of the bed and put him in there. Mm-hmm. And I've actually heard like once they wake up in their toddler bed, they actually like the idea of like, oh my God, I'm a big boy. I slept by myself, and they will continue it. So I guess my question is like, how did he transition Mia into that? Because I know she would co-sleep with y'all.
She transitioned pretty easily. I got her excited about her own bed. That's how we transitioned her. I started showing her pictures on Amazon and Pinterest. I would go on Pinterest like, look at this bed. Look at this one. I gave her some options like of cute. They were obviously decorated like princess vibes or like just different ones. And I told her, which one do you want? And I gave her the options of choosing one. And she was excited about it. She actually has one of those beds. The bed is in our room still. Like, it's in our room. Yeah. She's not ready to sleep in her own room. But the bed is one of those beds that it's like elevated. And at the bottom, like you could decorate it. It kind of looks like a bunk bed, but it's just the top. And underneath, she has like a little bean bag. What? So like at the bottom, she gets to play under the bed. So she thought it just looks cool. It was giving playground vibes. Like the bottom has a bean bag. She could play under there. And then it has a little stairs to go up to the top. And that's where she sleeps.
I want to see it today.
And then we let her decorate with like little lights and stuff.
At some point, you did transition the crib into a toddler, like the actual crib,
right? She was there for a while too, yes. But when
do you feel like they outgrow the crib?
You know what? She could have still been using that crib as a toddler, and she's about to be 5. She could have still been using it. The reason that I got her own bed is because I was about to give birth, and I was like, I'm going to need the crib. Let me move her into a big girl bed.
Okay, I think that's when I would reuse the crib. Okay,
that's when because she could have technically still been using the
right. I want to see her bed now. Yeah, I feel like that was my dream bed growing up. Like when you decorate like an office at the bottom, and
so that's how I showed her that option. She loved it, and that's what got her excited about it, having like her own bed.
That's so. Do you decorate it like for seasons, like her little area?
You know what? No, I don't decorate it for seasons.
Oh, I think maybe if you put like a cute little garland for Halloween or something, like
that would be cute.
It would get her excited. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like once we do move it to the bedroom, he will sleep there. Like there's no option. I'm gonna move him. He's gonna have to sleep there. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. He's a big boy now, and I cannot believe he has a toddler bed now. Well, y'all, that wraps up this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye.